Hey, Boost. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to bring you another episode of Weekend Shenanigans. Oh my goodness. We gonna be having some fun today because we're gonna be talking about ways to deal with stress. I've been under a lot of it, and I've been finding all these new ways to deal with stress. So I cannot wait to discuss all of these good things with you today. I'm so excited to be here. So go ahead and grab a pen because, look, I learned some things. You might learn some things. See you in a minute. Well, hello. My name is Michelle Lawrence with LBC Branding. I help you stand out so that you can make your mark in the world. The way I do that is through my MARK method, which stands for mindset, authenticity, revenue, and knowledge. The way I do that is via classes and social learning, just like this. So what are you waiting for? It's time for you to make your mark. Oh my goodness, we're gonna be talking about all kind of good stuff today, okay? I'm so excited about today's topic, but also I'm so excited to see my friends and you guys. I absolutely love it when you're here. Thank you so much for coming to join me to do all of this stuff. What's up, Obs? Hey girl, I'm so excited you're here. And of course, Mr. Moderator himself, the Paul Duncan. Yes. Man, you are busy, okay? You are busy, bruh. But thank you so much for being here. Oh my goodness. So look, today we're going to be talking about this topic right here. Hey, boo. Oh my goodness. You made it. Oh my goodness. It's Valley P in the house. Yes. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. We're going to be talking about 10 ways to deal with stress and with high stress. So some of you guys know, I am a healthcare worker, and it's so funny. In the thumbnail of this video, I put, a picture of someone in their scrubs with their stethoscope around their neck. And we have been, I don't even want to say the word unfair, but it is what it is. Okay. It is what it is. And we've had to deal with quite a bit of shenanigans. I mean, I swear half the stuff that happens, I can't make it up. I swear I can't make it up. You see this right here? Yeah. I say that on a daily basis when I'm at work. But I know some of you have some of the same kind of situations that, I can't make this stuff up. Okay. I use a different word instead of stuff. I can't make this stuff up. So you know what? We got to find ways to deal with the stuff. Okay. And today that's what we're going to talk about. So last week, in case you missed it, we talked about this right here. And just in case you missed it, this is what you missed.
In case you missed the last episode of Weekend Shenanigans, we spoke about 7 steps to stop being afraid of failure. We're all afraid of failing at something, but the only way you'll ever get better is if you try and fail. In this episode, we spoke about how to not be so scared of failure. It's easy to think that we're just not good enough or don't have what it takes because the word failure has a negative connotation around it. Join us Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern for a live tutorial on our YouTube channel. You can find us everywhere at LBC Branding. It's time for you to make your mark.
Girl, okay. Oh my gosh. I know. Sometimes I just feel like it's so crazy. Sometimes I feel so crazy, but then at the same time, it's like, but it's all good. Thank you, boo. Thank you so much, Aubrey. Oh my God. I really appreciate you too. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we're going to jump right into our topic today. Today, we're going to be talking about this, and I hope, oh my goodness, Oh my goodness. I was going through all of the things and I was supposed to leave it right back here, but you know what? It's all good. So we're going to be talking about 10 ways to deal with high stress. And I say this all the time, this right here. So yeah, in my group texts with some of my other professionals, it's like, oh, how you doing today? And I would put this emoji up, this this one right here where it says dumpster fire. Yeah, because, you know, it'd be like that sometimes. So, but it's all good. It's all good. So, you ready to get into this? Girl, I got like, you know how I bring it. You know how I bring it. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. First things first, breathe deeply. I know, you're like, what? Girl, okay, so my husband, he used to say, you're not breathing right. And I'm sitting here going, the medical professional, like, if I wasn't breathing right, I'd be dead or otherwise. But no, that's not exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's just go with me with it. Just go with me on this. Okay, so here. So I used to be a labor and delivery nurse. I've been in women's health for the last 23 years, okay? And so part of what I used to do was teach women who are about to push something the size of a basketball out their hoo-has. And then I would look at them and say, okay, breathe with me. And I'll tell them to take a deep breath in and breathe it out. And take a deep breath in and breathe it out. And they will just look at me like, if you don't give me my epidural, I'm gonna punch you square in the face. But trust, there is some truth to it, okay? There is some truth to this breathing practice, okay? When you breathe deeply, okay, we're gonna practice something called box breathing. So I'm gonna bring you back here so we could do this together, okay? We're gonna practice something called box breathing. And I know you're gonna be like, really? No, seriously, it's trust me, it really works, okay? So with box breathing, think of a box, okay? Think of a box, right? It has like 4 equal sides, right? And so what I want you to do is breathe in for 5 seconds, then hold it for 5 seconds, then exhale for 5 seconds, and then do it again, okay? So together, here we go. Here we go. Breathe in. Hold it. Exhale. Right? Right? So when you do this, right, you're getting oxygen to your brain. I know, OBS, you know about this, right? It's called box breathing. You're getting more oxygen to your brain. And here's some of the things, some of the benefits of it, okay? It would decrease your heart rate. It'll, of course, you know, change your respiratory rate. So if you're hyperventilating because you're stressed out about something, when you purposefully take deep breaths, you would bring down that rate. Right? You'll bring down your heart rate, you'll bring down your respiratory rate, right? And then basically you're focusing on the moment, on what's happening in the moment. The whole thing about, you know, deep breaths and stuff like that is that you're just kind of taking your mind off of all of that and you're focusing on your breath. So some of my friends, like my friend Kali from Chocolate Twist Yoga, she can tell you all about that. I'm going to leave a link to her channel right here. And she's a yoga instructor and she can take you through all of those types of breathing exercises, along with some of the things that we're going to talk about today. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right. Y'all ready? Here we go. Okay. We talked about deep breathing. All right. The next thing we're going to do is this. Take a walk. Okay. So look, I'm not a great singer, but the song Long Walk always comes to mind with this particular one because I like to walk in the woods, right? I love to walk in the woods. And it's one of the things that I do for my stress management, right? And so I would take a nice long walk. I will get my dog, okay? And we take a nice long walk in the woods. We practice those breathing exercises while we're walking in the woods, right? And just, you know, just getting a little exercise, just, you know, really just, you know, taking your mind off of what it is that's bothering you. And I do that by taking a walk. So with each step, you just let it go. Okay. We're doing an Elsa thing, girl. With each step, you just let it go. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. So the next thing we're going to do is get some exercise. Yeah, of course. We walking, we getting some exercise, right? Right. Or you could do some weights, or you could do some yoga. You could do whatever you like, honey. Okay. Let's get some exercise. Now, let me tell you what exercise does. Okay. Any kind of exercise is good. At least that's what my PCP says, because she's trying to get my fat ass outside. But anyway, right. Any time of day you could do exercise. Comfortably tired is what you're looking for. Okay. When you work out, right, you work out your frustrations. You could like do it however you like. Some people like walking. Some people like swimming. Some people like yoga. Some people like, doing like really, really strenuous exercise. Any kind of exercise will work so long as there's a little intensity to it. Okay. And it gets you comfortably tired. Okay. So get some exercise. Yeah, the healthcare worker in me is telling you the same thing. Okay. All right. Next. Sit outside. Look, some of us don't get enough vitamin D to the point where we have to actually take it, right? Yeah, I'm serious. You can go outside and get vitamin D from the sun. Like Superman. You go outside and guess what? It rejuvenates you, right? So just go outside. Okay? I did that. Look, this is me outside. Okay, so now y'all can see how I need to take myself on a few walks. But getting outside is good. Okay, not only that, you can see the scenery and just relax and take a deep breath outside. It takes your mind off of things, even if it's just for 10 or 15 minutes. It could really, really, really reduce your stress. Okay. Don't come for me. Okay. I know I need to walk some more. Okay. All right. Next, take a day off. Girl. Okay. This was something that I had to do. Okay. I had to do this. Now, if you can do this, just take a day off. Okay. Just take a day off. Okay. Let me tell you why. Sometimes you just need a break. Okay. Now, I know that my little hiatus was exactly what I needed. I needed that hiatus to kind of take me away from that stressful environment for a little while, just to rejuvenate and just to be, just to be at peace for a little bit. Okay. Taking a day off is so important. I used to be one of those people that never took my PTO, right? Paid time off. I would be like, oh no, I would just work and work and work and work. Oh, best believe I'm taking PTO now. Okay. Ain't nobody got time. Okay. Ain't nobody got time for that. Oh my goodness. So, yes, exactly. So I'm gonna, I see everyone's chiming in the chat. Everyone's chiming in the chat, right? So you know what? Yes. Okay. See, look, Paul says, Val has been taking us on walks all the time. She has. She's really good at that, right? Oh my goodness. And you had to do that recently? Take a day. You know what? Sometimes you just need to get away from the stress. Okay. I'm just saying. So taking a day off, a week or two, like I did, was, it did wonders for my mindset, coming back into the situation and then being able to I've learned some coping mechanisms and some new things or whatever. And I want to always bring my best self to the situation. So, recognizing that, it's time for me to do this right here so I can take care of me. Okay. I'm just saying, you might need to do the same thing too. Okay. Oh my goodness. Hey, boo. Oh my goodness. Yes. Right. Yes, absolutely. I ain't wearing my glasses, so I'm gonna have to put this on. I'm gonna put this on so I can read it. Okay. But yes, absolutely. Sometimes just taking some time off, and Yes, a Sabbath day. That's, you know what? A Sabbath day, taking a Sabbath day to rest is really, really important. Really, really important. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. So next, here we go. Reading. How many of you like doing this? This is one of my favorite things to do. Oh my goodness. Not only reading like really good self-help books and things like that, or things like right now I'm into like reading, like marketing reading and stuff like that or whatever. But how many of you are interested in like reading something that absolutely has no value, like trashy romance novel? Right? It helps you take your mind off of whatever. Sometimes you just want to get engrossed in a book, right? Figure out what it is that whatever it is that you want to, like, you know, just kind of like check out for a little bit and just read and just get completely and totally immersed in a book. Right? Some people like doing it with actual paper that you can feel in your hands. Some people like using the, you know, reading, you know, from a tablet or whatever it is, right? Or listening, an audible book, right? An audible book also could be something like, you know, that you can kind of get your hands into or your mind into. Basically what it is getting your mind off of all the things that's stressing you out, and you're getting totally immersed in a book, right? So reading is a thing that you can do, right? Right? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Val says she watches mindless TV. You know, I used to do that. Well, I do have some guilty pleasures though. I do have some guilty pleasures. RuPaul's Drag Race is my guilty pleasure, and the season finale was on Friday. So yes, I did get to watch some of that. So anyways, oh my goodness. All right. So the next thing that we're going to talk about is listening to music. Now, I don't know about you, but music, there is some connotation when you listen to really good music. So like, you know, everyone has like their own flavor, right? And I remember when I took like some different music appreciation classes and different things, you can listen to a score and all of a sudden you can feel everything that the composer wanted you to feel when you were listening to that score, right? And you know, it happens with all kinds of music. And so for me, I love listening to music because sometimes you can just get lost in the music. You can just get lost in it. Once again, engrossing yourself. It captures your attention. You know, don't be afraid to dance like nobody's watching. Like seriously, it takes you away from whatever the stress is. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Love music. And it's so funny because even in some of our work sessions, like when I am, you know, when I'm just like working or whatever, and I just don't want to think about stuff, I would put on something. And usually it's like, I have like this like spa music or whatever, and they're like these these different sounds and stuff. I have a beautiful singing bowl over there, and it'll just be playing in the background, and all of those tones just kind of like, oh my goodness, it just does something to you. It's something that you feel. At least for me, it's something that I feel. I feel it with every fiber of my being. And then also too, we have musicians in the house, and they can tell you too. They can tell you too, right, Val? Right? There you go. There you go. You don't listen to music that much? Girl, oh my goodness. I could listen to you sing all day long. Like seriously, I could listen to you sing all day long. But you know what? Music is something for me that it just feeds my soul. I absolutely love it. Okay. Next, disconnecting. Girl. Okay. Wait a minute. I used to have a little ding, ding, ding sound, but I don't have it right now. Sometimes you just need to disconnect. Okay. So when I took my sabbatical, my 2-week sabbatical, I should have put my phone on Do Not Disturb. And I'll tell you why. Because, oh my God, this thing right here is amazing. It is amazing. It is having a computer in your pocket. But sometimes I want to throw it out the window. It's expensive, so I ain't gonna throw it. But sometimes I want to throw it out the window because there's so many freaking notifications. Look, peoples. Okay, look. So I tried to find a nice video for that, and this one here, not a really good one, but yeah, these kids need to take their phones and throw it out the window, okay? Or their parents need to make them put their phones down, especially when it's family time. So, but but sometimes I just want to throw this thing away. So, but let me tell you. Okay, look, let me tell you. Okay, so like on this thing right here, right? You can set do not disturb times. Yes, you don't have to get every freaking notification. You don't. Especially if you're supposed to be productive. If it's productive time, do productive stuff. I was gonna say a different word, but you know what I'm saying. Don't act like you don't know what I'm saying. Do productive stuff. So, I am a part of a very, very active Discord server. And everybody be talking in there. And then I also have Reddit and all these different things, and everybody be talking in there. Okay. And then the email notifications. Oh my God, girl. Okay. And then the notifications of everything that's happening during my productive time. So iPhone has this thing that's really, really cool, right? And it notices when I am working. Look, this is the ultimate tracker right here. And it knows when I'm working and it knows when I'm not, okay? And something came up the other day and I was like, ooh, what is this? And it says, oh yeah, would you want to just be notified about these during these hours? I'm like, yeah. So I turn that junk on, okay? So I don't get Facebook notifications, Twitter, any social media, let's see, Discord, all the other things that I like to look at, I get notifications twice a day. At 8 a.m. and at 6 p.m. During business hours, I don't get those notifications because guess what? I'm working. I don't have time. Okay. So yeah, do that for yourself. Okay. So if you're not an iPhone user, I don't know. I'm sure Android have something like it, but disconnect. Okay. Just disconnect. Some stuff I have to keep on, like my work notifications. Oh my God. But sometimes just disconnect. Okay. Next. Take a nap. Val, this is you all day, every day, and twice on Sundays. Yes. Oh my goodness. Taking a nap. Okay. I don't know what the word nap means, but when I was on my little hiatus, the first 2 days, I felt like I was working forever. And I literally slept for the first 2 days. And let me tell you, after that, I felt so much better. I used to be team no sleep, right? Bump that. Anybody got time? I used to be team no sleep because I used to work night shift, and I know that I work best at night. I just know that about me because, I'm most productive at night. I already know this, right? But I used to, I work day shift. So I stay up all night, burn the candle on this end, and then have to burn the candle on the other end. And then sleep deprivation kind of like creeps in there. And then when you don't get enough rest, yeah, it's crazy, right? It's just crazy. And you feel like you need sleep. Okay. Trust, you need sleep. That's how you rejuvenate and renew your body, and your body renews itself in sleep. So definitely take a nap. Okay. Val, I'm looking at you because Val's answer to everything is, you know what? I gotta take a nap. And I'm like, girl, I'm like so jelly because I need to learn to do that. And so, you know what? Taking a nap is that thing. Right, Paul? Mm-hmm. Nap is Val's other name. Right. Oh my gosh. Naps are epic. Absolutely. Absolutely. So the next thing that we're going to talk about would be this right here. And this, my friends, is one of the best things ever. Like, really. Now, I know since COVID, some people are a little, not really into like really getting together and doing all of the things because, folks out here scared of the vid. But, You could do it so many different ways. Now that things are opening up a little bit, of course, do your due diligence. Make sure you do the right things. If you're into, what I don't even want to tell you to, whatever. Just, do the right things. However, you could do this a bunch of different ways. You could do this in person. You could do this virtually too. Okay. I spend some of my best times virtually with my friends. Like, seriously, we sit and kiki together. We have a drink together. And, these people bring me so much joy every single week, right? They bring me so much joy every single week. So I'm hoping that you have a circle of friends or a circle of people that, that you could kind of be around to kind of like, get some of all of that crazy. You could just forget about that stuff and just really relax and really talk with your friends, right? If you don't have friends, make a friend, okay? Make a friend and talk with them. It really helps for you to, let that stuff go. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So this is my recap, okay? This is my recap. These are 10 ways that you can deal with high stress, okay? Breathe deeply. Take a walk. Get some exercise. Sit outside. Take a day off or two. Take 2 weeks off. Whatever. Read. Listen to music. Disconnect. Like, period. Just disconnect. Take a nap, and then hang out with people who are fun. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What? I hope you enjoyed all of those suggestions, right? All of those suggestions. I don't know. You pick something that, that will work for you. Or pick a few things that will work for you. If you're in a high stress situation, it would help. I think it would help. It surely has helped me. Okay. So anyways, coming up next, I am going to be talking about your success starter kit. Oh my goodness. Today I dropped 5 shorts on all of these things today. I dropped 5 shorts. I should have dripped them out. I know. But you know what? I just got so excited. I was so excited. So I decided to go ahead and drop them there. I can give you a sneak peek as to what it is, right? I'm just giving you a sneak peek as to what it is. But I'm so excited about that coming up next week, or I might drop it earlier. I don't know, but I've been prolific, just kind of making stuff. So I'm super excited. But of course, the way that you can support this channel is by getting the merch, yo. Okay, look, I am like low key, like sweating like a, you know what? Okay. You can get the merch, like seriously. Okay, you see this beautiful fan right here? You see how it sounds? No, literally, I am having a hot flash right now. Okay, so just don't mind me right now. Okay. But the way you can support the channel is by going to our merch store, which is scrolling on your screen as you see right now, lbcbranding.link/merch. That's lbcbranding .link/merch, where you can get all kinds of really fun things like this beautiful fan. Yo, I'm like literally actually having a hot flash, right? So just don't mind me. Just don't mind me at all, okay? But yes, so you can get things like fans. We have like t-shirts and all kinds of stuff, and hats and all kinds of stuff. But you know what? It would be helping a small business like mine. My business. Okay. So yes, definitely go ahead and check out the merch store and, knock yourself out. So here is the question of the day. How do you deal with stress? Okay. We talked about some things that you could do because girl, this right here, some of the stuff that I have to deal with on a daily, I swear, I can't make that stuff up. I can't. But the way you handle the stress is extremely important. And it's interesting enough when you go on a plane and if the little oxygen things come down, the stewardess or whomever would tell you to put the oxygen mask on your face first before you can help anyone. As a healthcare professional, I learned how to put the oxygen on my face first. Self-care is not a bad thing, okay? And if you're paying attention, sometimes you have to take a moment and put that oxygen mask on your own face, okay? So how do you deal with stress? I would love to talk to you in the comments. Leave it in the comments below. Oh my goodness. Yes. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. So we will see you next week. So I always end my streams by asking you one question. What are you waiting for? It's time for you to make your mark. See you next week. Deuces.